Hundreds of people turned out in Victoria Park Tuesday afternoon to make a united call for the release of 2 Canadian men being held in an Egyptian prison. As of Tuesday, London doctor Tarek Loubani and Toronto filmmaker John Greyson had been held for 39 days without official charges. Many of the people who came out to support the cause are colleagues, students, and former classmates of the emergency room doctor who say they just want their friend home safe.
Tarek is a beautiful human being. He does a lot of humanitarian work. He was there to take care of his hospital in Gaza. He was imprisoned unfairly, and we want him back home. So we're doing whatever we can to support him.
I work with Tarek, and he is one of the finest people I've ever known. One of the finest doctors. I work with psychiatric clients, and Tarek has so much respect and compassion for them. We miss him so much and are very concerned with him. And I personally would really like to give a shout out to Prime Minister Harper to do something, to not just say that he's concerned. This is indefensible, and he needs to pressure the Egyptian government to release Tarek and John now.
Ralliers heard from friends of Dr. Loubani's who say the fact that the men are being held is ludicrous. The pair are accused of being part of a planned attack on a Cairo police station. Friends say they were only there to ask for directions.
All of us who know him know that the only weapon that Tarek would have been using would have been his stethoscope. And the only thing he could be guilty of would be helping his fellow man.
Today marks the 9th day that Dr. Tarek Loubani and John Greyson have refused food in a Cairo prison. And while friends and family say consular officials tell them the men are in good health, they also say the pair have said they want to come home as soon as possible.
I do have news about John and Tarek this morning from John Greyson's sister Cecilia. She writes, Tarek and John were visited by consular staff yesterday. They are in good health, although they are very tired. This is now the 39th day of their detainment in prison with no charges. It is the 9th day of their hunger strike. They have been told about all the support that has come in from around the world, and they wanted to say thank you to everyone who is so concerned for their well-being and safe return home.
The rally ended with a peaceful march around Victoria Park and down Richmond Row in London, as supporters gathered at the same time in Montreal outside of the Egyptian consulate. Supporters say they're looking for one thing: help to bring their friends home.
We need Prime Minister Harper to intervene and call his counterpart, President Mansour in Egypt, for the urgent release. And we ask him to do this immediately.
Organizer Dr. Amit Shah says his hope is that another rally like this one isn't necessary.
We expect to see them home, and we'll decide on plans on what to do next. If that isn't accomplished in a short period of time, then we'll do whatever it takes. But these two really need our help, and we'll do everything we can to help them.
Avery Moore, BlackburnNews.com.